Oh, hello there. Wednesday for me, so it's stories from the times of that Jesus walked the earth. That's what we're going to do today. We're going to have an interesting one. I think it's going to be helpful for what's going on in our world right now. I have to remember that we were given something to overcome this thing called fear. We're given, you know, God's love. That's an important one. His power and a sound mind. That means the mind that actually works when others' minds fail. We don't know what's coming, but we do understand that we can be pre-warned by God. That's always good. We're not hearing well. Don't worry, as long as you wish to be. Um, Pardon me, I knew it was coming. I just couldn't get rid of it. Oh, there we go. Then you will be, and it'll be in a way that you'll understand. So stay away from fear. Move into God's love. Let God empower you. Let that sound mind be true. Let's leave it there. Um, if you wish to contact me, you can do that at eric@starthealing.me. I'll say that one more time, eric@starthealing.me. And you reach out with that email and ask for a link. I'll send you a link. You book the session and we will talk. And see if I'm part of your healing puzzle. Let's find out. Please subscribe and like. Helps me understand that I'm still getting to people, and that's what really matters. Everything else is a mute point if it's not getting where it needs to go. So, the story, this one is without a Jesus moment, but there is moments in it that are interesting. A man who had been walking in the crowds with Jesus for a while has a private moment with Jesus, and Jesus prays for him. And he has to go back to his own space, and it's quite a distance. He has to take a couple of ships and cross a certain part of the country, and it's not easy. Him and his wife will be doing so, and has done so to come to celebrate what they came to celebrate. They didn't come for the Passover. They came for something else. They have gone through that. Now they are heading home. That's exactly what happens. They catch the first boat and everything goes fine. They catch the second boat, that goes fine. The walk home, which is the way they're doing it. They could call for a carriage or something to come get them, but it feels that they need to just walk. So they do. As they're walking, they come to a village and they have to stay for the night. And when they're staying, they find a room. The man is very happy to give them the room. It's the last room. A lot of people heading back to where they're heading to. Then, about an hour after they had a really good meal and had paid for the meal, paid for the room, were planning to leave the next day. That's what was going to happen as far as they knew. They go to go rest. And as they're going up the stairs, a little girl shows. Well, everyone else is gone. She guess makes sure of that. And she crawls up to the fireplace in an odd way. And the woman and his wife have been also prayed over by Jesus says, "This isn't right," and just looks at her and goes, "Little girl, what are you doing?" "Well, I gotta clean up the dishes." That's what Mommy said. And I will, but I gotta get my bucket that rolls around and then I slide them in. It works. I'm good. Understand you're good, little one. But how about you just get up and push your bucket? Little one didn't even think about it. She just got up. She'd never got up in her entire life. She'd been born that way, stuck that way, and she just got up, started collecting the dishes, walked in, and there was a bit of a splat, clash, plunk, and they went up to the room, went to rest. In the morning, when they got up, the two people that owned the inn said, "Who are you? Are you gods?" And they, "No, we just know God." We went to talk to the one that is, I believe, the Messiah. Others may not. There are some events that are going to occur according to him, and we are not to focus on the events. We're to focus on what happens after. She goes, "Well, how do I thank you? It's already done. Just God wished that young one to walk, and she walks." And so they said, "Well, we got to get going." And they asked them to stay for breakfast. They do, and two more people walk in that are definitely without 100% operation of themselves. One is a person that has never his entire life used his right arm or hand. It's been stuck at his side, and all the physicians have siphoned away everything he is, but they haven't helped him. And they help those miracles occur and they continue on. They're walking again, they get tired, and there's a place where there's a well, and they know of it. There's a place to sleep beside it. Usually people put fire there. And if there isn't a fire going, there's a way of creating it. So they do walk for a while. Um, Again, after resting at the well for a little bit, having a little bit of food. And as they walk down the road, there is this man who is definitely blind. He's using a stick to kind of find his way, and he looks a little anxious. And as they pass, the man reaches out and goes, "See, according to God wishes you to see." And the man immediately sees, puts his stick down and goes, I can see," but he didn't see who did it. It was them. This continues all the way along the road, and it takes them a few days to get home. And then they get home, and the governor of the place they're in, the son is deathly ill. Looks like he's going to pass, nobody can help him. But as they walk by, the man is moved to reach out to them. "Can you help my son?" And they go in and they pray, and the son revives and thrives, comes back to life. As it goes, people start to realize that this is happening. They start talking about the power and the presence of the one that they are working with. And at the same time, they get a message that that man had passed, but then some had seen him 3 days later walking around and they just smile. And that night, an angel comes to them and sits with them and teaches them the way. And they began to set churches all over the area where they live. It isn't easy. There is persecution, but they survive. And some of those churches still happen to this day. Well, as you see, I nodded off on you twice. I apologize. It happens. Human here. Human doing human things. Anyway, we're going to leave it there. It's a short story, but it's a powerful one, isn't it? Even before Christ had sent forth the declaration of, "I'll go forth and make disciples," prayed with these people, and they understood that Father wished to heal, and that eventually Christ would wish to heal. Amazing, isn't it? Let's have a blessing of joy, of peace, of foundational, deep, unexplainable peace in our times. And to just overflow and be in a place where abundance is, and you just continue to see this happen each time. According to your will, according to God's will, this can be. We come before you, Father, Spirit, Son, and we leave this in your care and in your understanding. You've told this story. It may not be the most fulfilled story, but it's here and it's happening. And we thank you for it. We thank you for all that you are doing. We ask you if this is the first time or the 100th time that you push the enemy back. If it's the first time, let them find the Roman road. John 3:16 and so many other things. And I ask each one of your servants that are moving through this life that they would be empowered and given the boldness to speak. We thank you for that. We thank you for courage and strength and grace and mercy as we go. And we say thankful, grateful, gratitude, thankful, grateful, gratitude, thankful, grateful, gratitude, standing in awe, honor, respect, allowing glory to flow to Father, Spirit, Son. This is, and so this is. When you rest, rest well. When you wake, wake well, and know that your path is well lit by God. Blessings.